Negroes and Jazz. Available at cornbread217.bandcamp.com. Available on all major media on December 4th. Please stay cool. Pick-a-boo, cause I'm an ice cream coon, head-ass nigga, I'm an ice cream coon. I'm an ice cream coon, head-ass nigga. Yo, this iced tea, and the perp couldn't identify the body. If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
That's nice.
What up?
What up? It's me, Prince. And guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninja podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And guess what? I got my co-host with me. What up, Brad?
What it do? Doskoy. Real Ninja's Claws in effect right now. Broadcasting from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Finna see this Blues game tomorrow. Got my dog in the house. Marco or Polo, it's one of them. I can never tell the difference. They can, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, we just chilling, man. And yeah, man, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? What was
last week I fell asleep before we broadcast.
Yeah, and I was having some difficulties, I guess, like my internet connection / nobody heard the auto-tune. So I guess, we looking forward to that too. So, okay. But you know what I'm saying? We slowly getting it together. And speaking of getting it together, I watched the what was it? What's the homie name? Kevin Holland, and I want to call him Showtime, but I know that ain't it. You know who I'm talking about? Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
So the first thing was it was 14 fights on that card, and probably the first time in UFC history when I was like, man, is this over yet? No. 14 fights in a night is a lot, bro. They started at 6, and I don't think they even got over to like 12 or 12:30. Like,
it's a lot of fights when it ain't no knockouts left and right, too, though. You know what I mean?
But it was a lot of them didn't really go to decision, though. It was like maybe 3 or 4. But a lot of them got ended.
It's just a lot of fights.
Yeah, so they had this female fight, and it was pretty spectacular. And then the dudes that came after them, one of these dudes, you know what the STF is, man?
No,
like in wrestling. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. So I watched someone in because I'm trying to convey to people that when you see just if you grew up with like WWE or WCW and you see somebody in UFC do a wrestling move, fam, that shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Like think about the first time you seen a nigga get German suplexed in the octagon.
Facts.
You didn't stand up, fam.
Motherfucker been super. What's that? When they got the legs.
Yeah.
And motherfucker leaning back. You know what I'm talking about?
Boston Crab.
Yeah, Boston Crab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like if a nigga got Boston Crabbed in the UFC and tapped out, fam. You'd be like, oh my God. So the STF is short for step over, toe hold, face lock, fam. So what it is they have one of your legs behind you, but it's like you have it in a triangle.
No, I know what you mean. I know what it is.
Yeah. So
and they grab your head.
And they grab your face and then pull back.
Pull you back.
But only he didn't grab his face and pull back. He just fucking ground and pounded him out because he couldn't move.
No.
So he got him in the toe hold, right? And just fucking beats. And like you can't roll either way. Yeah. The only way to get out of it, the way he even got in it was like it looked like he was going for like, what is it? Like the turtle hold or whatever when you got the back, but their legs are up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And so it looked like he was trying to do that, but his leg got caught and the dude just triangled that shit instantly. And you seen it on his face like he was like, and tried to roll out of it when what he should have did was stood up and then he could have got out of it. Mm-hmm. But him rolling actually locked him into the lock. And he can't move. You can't move, and you're getting pounded out, bro. I watched that, and I was like, man, like I said, I feel the same way about that. About like when Francis Ngannou beat Cyril Gane. It was like the same kind of like, yo, I can't believe this is happening. You know what I mean? But it was amazing.
I just had a fight over the weekend also.
Yeah, how'd that go? I did want to ask you about
that. I lost. Shit,
he said I lost.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a bad, like I don't think I should have lost how I lost. You know what I mean? Because I was winning the fight. In hindsight, I was training for a bare knuckle boxing match all year.
Right.
And just happened to get a MMA match, so I wasn't training for an MMA match, but let's go. You know what I mean? So fight went down. I'm in there handling business. I'm batting him with the hands, and I sit him on his ass. Now what I've been training is to keep it standing, but of course I'm an MMA fighter by heart. You know what I mean? But I was training bare knuckle. So I'm gonna say I didn't roll at all in the past 3 months, 4 months, and that's serious when it comes to reaction time.
Right,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? You know what I mean? So I didn't roll. I didn't roll much. Didn't react to the ground, and the referee ended up stopping it. He said I wasn't moving quick enough. I was taking my time. You know what I mean? Shoot, I just really won on the hands. We on the ground. I gotta stand back up, get back to the hands. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my time, do it. I guess I wasn't moving quick enough. You know, when the referee tell you, get the moving, gotta get the moving. I guess so.
It was a couple of those where like, Tai Tuivasa caught it. Like that was one stoppage that I was like, that should have been stopped 3 punches ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was one of them. But definitely it was a solid card though, definitely. Like even though it was long, 14 fights is a lot. You know what I'm saying? 6 hours of fighting, bro, that's a lot. That's almost a work day.
And all of them 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Right.
So-
You know what I'm saying? But no, it was good though.
I got an interesting topic, man.
An interesting topic. Hold on, let
Yeah.
me see if I got the banner still. Let's go.
So I say today on like I like staring the pot, you know, on Facebook, you know what I mean? And today I asked the question, you know what I mean? I said, do females really think they pussy don't get loose? Okay.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
and like this is crazy to me that they will combat this. Like, they think that it don't change from day one to year 75. Okay. Now I know it's a muscle, okay,
Right.
but at the same time, if you gotta flex it, is it really tight? No, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So this is where they miss where I'm going with.
Right.
It's a muscle. You can make it as strong as you want to. I hear you. But when that motherfucker's relaxed, is it holding water?
Right.
Is it holding piss?
You feel me? Hey, can you hold water or can you hold grapes?
There you go.
You feel me? Like,
shit,
can you, if you put an egg in there, will it bust?
Exactly.
Or will it incubate?
Man, and it's crazy. Like, there's nothing in life that can get used and just remain new. Come on. I'm saying,
right, facts.
like, you telling me, so you see these bitches' hands, right? They like, you look at a bitch hands, they be wrinkled. Or you know what I'm saying?
Like they work at Archer Daniels Middle.
Exactly. Look, I don't know if it's just me. I be looking at bitches' hands like, why your hands look like a witch's hand?
Like, bitch, you said you was 25. Why do you have the hands of an old ass librarian?
A fucking mag lady. What the?
Your shit paper cut. Like, you remember how slave backs look from whips, but your fingers look like that from paper cuts.
So you telling me your hands look like that, but that pussy brand new still,
right?
Like you've
been riding horses for 20 years. You
got gray hair in you got gray vagina hairs poking through sometimes. So you telling me?
Listen, I don't care who you are. If you ride a horse for 20 years, the earth is flat down there. Give a
man,
fuck.
We can't even go there. Like, do the girth stay girthy? You know what I mean? Shoot, like.
I don't see. I've been wondering that because I feel like I can still get as solid, but I don't feel like it's the mass is there. You lose mass somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
As a man, we can admit. Every boner ain't to the full potential.
No.
Okay. But a woman will not say her pussy is average.
I'm saying at average, you'll get a definite 85 to 90% on average. You know what I'm saying?
Now, they be like, well, you can't stretch it out if a baby come out of it. Hold on now. How often do a baby come out of it?
Right.
And then when the baby comes out of it, the pussy fucked up now. Right. Like
you can't fuck with it for 6 weeks.
Exactly. It might stretch that far, but it ain't supposed to stretch that far. You know what I mean?
Can I let you in on a little secret? It still feels good.
Oh, it still feels good.
Even before 6 weeks is up. You just can't nut in that shit, bro.
Look. Now we know you can. We know y'all can. If you're a sexually experienced woman,
right?
So much that you actually work on Kegel muscles. like I'm saying, if you working on making it tighter because it's getting wore out, right? you being proactive. So
Right.
I don't understand why girls can't just admit that it ain't the same down there. You know what I mean?
So would Kegels be the oil change of pussy? Or is that a tune-up?
The Kegels is the I want to say tune up, but I would think it's
But
more
it's more
like
like an oil change because, like, you know, it gets the engine running back better again, I guess.
I'm gonna say it's like a car wash, really.
It's like a car wash.
Yeah. It's like
That's
a car
hilarious.
wash. It make it nice. It can go back to dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would think so. Okay, if the vagina is a muscle, then I would think that it could get weak too, right?
The vagina's not a muscle, it's a clam.
Well, I have to look it up.
See what I did
have
there?
to look it up to see if the vagina was an actual muscle. It says,
You see
It
what I did
says-
there?
huh?
I said, you see what I did there?
A clam?
It's not a muscle, it's a clam.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Get it?
I
That's a
get it
bikini
now.
bottom joke.
I don't eat seafood too often. You know what I mean?
You don't eat white creamy things either.
No,
like
not
tartar
at
sauce.
all. Okay, it says the vagina is a.
So what do you do when hold on, what do you do when Lobster Fest is going on? How do you get butt?
Who?
When Lobster Fest is going on at Red Lobster, how do you be fucking?
I've never
You
been
don't
to.
eat seafood.
I've never been to. I ain't never been to Red Lobster.
That's fucked up. You know how much pussy you're missing out on?
I heard they got good biscuits though.
Dog, the biscuits alone will get you laid, fam. Just watch her eat biscuits. That's all you got to do.
I need some of them biscuits. A cheddar biscuit. I heard that do sound delicious.
A cheddar bay biscuit, nigga. It's got like green onions and other shit in it too.
Oh shit! Okay,
It's
then
fine.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's fine.
Okay, Google says, and it says MayoClinic.org. So you can't
Oh
really,
yeah. Oh,
you
Mayo
really
be
can't-
snapping.
you can't really like. You got to know where the source came from. Mayo
Yeah.
Clinic don't sound like a real reputable
It
place. But
is.
it says
It
Huh?
is. They get
Oh,
that.
it
Them
is?
was the first niggas that like really was trying to get niggas off cancer and shit. Like that's what they specialized in.
Oh, okay. Well, they said the vagina is a muscular canal that extends from the vulva to the neck of the uterus. All
Uh,
right. Well, just
the
to finish
neck
the,
of the uterus.
yeah, just to finish it, it says the vagina is where the lining of the uterus is shed during menstruation, where penetration can occur during sex, and where a baby descends during childbirth. That's where the vagina is. So
Right.
it says it's a muscular canal.
The muscular hallway
I would say it would have to be because it's
leading
pushing
to
out
the
a baby.
uterus.
It's
Right.
pushing, you know. I like to think of it as like a snake mouth.
A snake mouth. Hell no. Except it don't intake it don't be eating your dick like it eat rats and shit. And digesting the motherfuckers.
So
You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
it is a muscle, but I don't think it's that type of muscle. Like you can get it strong, but you can't get it. You can't make muscle. You can't make it bigger.
You can't like lift 25 pounds with your pussy and
Exactly.
shit,
So
like-
you telling me you so how long can you grip a dick? Like now, using a muscle, if I just flex like this, just keep flexing, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get fucking tired.
Right.
Okay. Now I only can flex.
So
like
how long can you
this. How long can you
how long,
flex?
hold on. How long can this sustain?
Yeah, exactly.
And that was fucking tight butthole, bro.
So that's what I'm coming with. So
That's
if it is a muscle, and How
Yeah.
strong am I? I'm
That.
stronger than you.
That.
I'm stronger than you. So it's like we pushing and pulling against each other.
Right.
Okay.
In sync.
Yes. And I really am like I know. I'm about to go ahead and go in, bro. Listen.
Hey, do you?
Look,
Real
I
Ninjas
know
podcast.
I'm not the only guy that been hitting something, right? You just hitting and boom, boom, boom. And then next thing you know it, it's just wah.
He said, "Wall."
Wah. That motherfucker,
Thank you kindly.
look, that motherfucker just relaxed and loose. You know what I mean? Like it's still there. It's like I'm pretty sure she still feel it, but it ain't as
Word.
tight as it was just one. You know what I mean?
Word.
Or like they say you shouldn't jag off so much because you get used to the grip.
Your hand
the grip.
instead
You
of
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Right.
So bitch, if we fucking and you ungrip, you just fucked it all up. You know what I'm saying? See, they don't understand. They don't
You
understand.
suppose look, the whole thing behind grip is that's how we know when you nut.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you give us a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But to do it, to just hold on to that motherfucker
When
for
like that
dear
motherfucker-
life.
it be tight, then it's just you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah. It's
Them,
happened.
like a bitch wouldn't even know nothing I'm just saying about the war and they wouldn't know nothing about it.
Because you got to be on the other side to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
know.
So all because you sitting at your desk squeezing your pussy together. You know what I mean? That don't mean you do that when you fucking
Right.
like
He said sitting at your desk squeezing your pussy
Yeah.
together.
This how I know that
Hell
shit's capped
no.
too. This how I know that shit's capped too, right? Like how
He said that shit like you got two pussies, and it's like, well, I don't like you. Well, I don't like you. And they mama was like, well, wear this sweater. Hell no. Hell to the no.
Yeah, dang, I had another little point. Like
My bad.
but-
I'm off the Monacos tonight, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm off the Pepperco.
Word. You off the is dead?
Yeah. Fuck it. So, ladies, let's just stop capping
I just poured it in there.
about that vagina. All right. I mean, like me personally, I like talking about stuff like this because it's chicks out there that really ain't
Think
got
they
no man-
have hubris.
that can't keep a man, ain't got no man,
Nope.
and they swear they got the best shit around. You know what I mean? You don't, obviously.
Obviously.
You know what I mean? Like pussy don't keep a nigga around, but I'm just saying
Nope.
it can. Like it can.
Not for long though.
No,
3 months
like,
max.
But if you get no pussy, you're not staying
Yeah.
around. Period. You know what I mean? Pussy gonna keep you around. It'll keep you around longer than no pussy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to have other assets after 3 months. What else can you do? Are you good at Call of Duty? Can you knit or crochet?
That's
Do you have your
that's,
mama's recipe?
I feel like that's subjective. If she's a nice girl, she don't really got to do shit. Am I right with that?
She's got to do something other than fuck you. So even if that's
Be
just
nice.
listening,
A nice girl does nice things.
but being nice, like, is just, oh, hey dear, how was your day today?
No, being nice. Being nice also consists of doing nice
Now, if you're
things.
talking about, if you're talking about actions of being nice, then that's more than pussy.
Yeah.
So if she gives you pussy and listens, that's more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
If she gives you pussy,
That's all you need.
If she
That's
listen,
all you
if she
need.
if she gives you pussy and can help you go diamond every season in Apex, that's something. If she gives you pussy and could bake biscuits from scratch, that's something. You can't just give me pussy and then sauce dripping. You know what I'm saying?
I say the bare minimum you have to do for me is give me like number one, vagina.
Yeah,
is
vagina is like
that's the bare minimum
given.
for real
Yeah,
talk.
that's given.
That's no, that ain't even given. That's the bare minimum. Like if anything you could do to a nigga for a nigga is fuck them.
Right.
They like you that if anything you ain't gotta take them nowhere.
No.
You ain't gotta buy them nothing.
No.
If anything you could do, you can fuck a nigga. You know what I mean?
That's
so
it.
that's the bare minimum. So minus that, all of this will have to do is really just be nice. Like I said, just be nice. Just when I see you, be pleasant. Shut the fuck up about bullshit.
Be pleasant.
Man, that's all. Like a bitch should have a whole attitude just because
For
motherfucking
what?
just because Santa Clarita Diet doesn't have a fourth season. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit.
What
Like
the wait, what?
Huh?
What diet?
Santa Clarita Diet. It's a TV show.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it was an
whatever.
actual damn diet.
No, it's a TV show with I'm Salt that only got 4 seasons.
Wait a minute. Is that
With
the
Demi
one
Moore.
with the zombie bitch?
Yeah, not Demi
And
Moore.
she's- Drew
Barrymore.
Barrymore. Yeah.
She is not a pretty lady to me.
What up? We got Benty.
Oh shit. Mm.
I'm petting him like Dr. Claw real quick. He don't like seeing himself. There you go, Benty.
That cat look like Tello.
He said that cat looked like Tello. Family Battle League, 1v1 me.
I just said that because I just saw he liked the status. So.
That's funny. It's all
So in
great.
conclusion, bitches, that pussy is that like it's a shelf life.
Yeah.
It's a shelf life.
But what I'm saying is, just like any vehicle with tender loving care and regular oil changes, it could run forever.
All day. Cause look,
You know what
like
I'm
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite porn, believe it or not, my favorite porn I like to watch is Granny Cream Pie.
Yo.
Okay.
With that one bitch, the hippie looking bitch.
It's a lot of bitches I be watching.
I can't remember her name.
Huh?
I can't remember her name right now. It escapes me. Go ahead.
I'm about to tell you her name.
Kathy Cream Pie.
Ooh, that's her name. That's her name. That's that's my dog. I tell you that right now.
I like her, and there's this Brazilian bitch I've been fucking with too. She be doing deep throat shit and like letting niggas be fuck her in the face.
Oh yeah. So like what a female don't understand is that pussy it does get bad. It do go bad, but it's always a market. It's a market for bad pussies also. You know
It
what
is.
I mean, bad pussy is still can be good pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen, bad sex is better than no sex at all.
Facts. Okay, now, depending on where you at in life and how you look in life, You know what I mean? When you get older as a woman, if you're single, you can still get dick. You know what I mean? Shoot, like it's still a market for you.
Yeah.
But you it's like a lot of disrespect come with it. I'm just saying, if you
said it's a lot of disrespect.
Yes, if you 50 years old, right? If you 50 years old out here, single, still fucking,
right?
You got to get spit on, smacked.
Oh yeah.
Like bitch, you've been through
you've been through some shit.
You was bad. It ain't no. Oh, I don't do that. No, bitch.
No, you do everything.
You do everything now. That's the thing.
There was one. We were down in Lake of the Ozarks, and I seen. Okay, there's cougars, right? And then there's like Siberian tigers. This bitch was a saber-tooth, fam. She had to be all of 75, body in a bikini, golden ass brown, fam, like spray tan.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna
call them
white
trees.
Around that.
We're gonna call them trees.
That was a saber-tooth tiger, yeah, fam, a definite tree. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at this bitch, she looked in my eyes, fam. I said, I'm scared of you. Like she was like she was down, like Syndrome and Gravity, bro. Like I'm talking about, bro. She was gonna fuck my life up. She was about to fuck somebody's life up.
Oh yeah, and they can though.
Yeah.
An old bitch can though. Like
yes.
Now
I want to be that bad when I'm 50. Where just like a 25-year-old bitch is like, it's just something about you. I have to ride that dick. And
like,
I'm gonna let
possible.
you.
The other way around is harder. The other way around is harder.
How do you figure?
How? A 50-year-old woman and a 25-year-old dude?
Listen, man. I got stories.
Hold on.
I don't want to talk about.
Before you finish, hold on. Now, as a 25-year-old man,
yes,
you'll fuck anything. You know what I mean? But
exactly.
Okay, I'm saying, but ain't nobody like you don't like that old lady. Don't even gotta be that. You know what I mean?
Listen,
at 25,
if you're not out like looking for it, then it's either two things. One, it's Stifler's mom. You know what I'm saying? Or two, it's your mom's friend. That's usually like if you 25 and going that old, you know the bitch. You're not like gonna go out and be like,
because,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Because old bitches don't really fuck with young niggas unless they know them.
Right. Other rare occasions is like the librarian or a teacher or like a bitch that used to babysit you. Like same shit though.
But I'm saying for it's easier for a 25-year-old man to fuck a 50-year-old woman. That's like a single fit. They giving that pussy out, bro.
But I feel like in a lot of cases there would be like it. So half of that's true, but the other half is like you get the women that just like emasculate the young niggas and like then it fucks it up for their whole rest of their life.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Emasculate like not masculine. Like
like she's 50 and it's like, oh, you're gonna be my bitch, and he's like, okay,
yeah,
like what I'm saying, yeah, like on American Horror Story.
For a 50-year-old dude to pull a 25-year-old woman, that's skill.
Yeah. Agree.
Ain't no that ain't happening. That ain't happening just for anybody. You know what I mean? Shit. 25, 50, nah. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, why also, what is up with like when a female, like when we were shorties, the girls our age was like, let's say we 16. The girls our age fucking with the 24, 25-year-olds though. You know what I mean? They fucking with the older dudes. So why?
Because they got daddy issues.
That too. So why do females not like it when it's usually old women? They don't like it when older men date younger women, though. Why do you think that?
Because they missed their fucking chance, man.
They miss
And
their
we've been,
fucking chance.
and we've been trying to tell them, like, yo, we tried to tell your ass in high school, Samantha, like, look, fam, I tried to ask you to the prom and shit because I really like you. These other niggas just finna do what they do, and you gonna be 35.
They're just gonna
Talking
drive
about-
you in the
Talk
car.
about, oh, I miss when Marcus used to ask me out and I said no. But Marcus on to the next one. Shoot,
Oh,
shot,
yeah.
pop, nigga, Eon Flex gun.
Because, like, oh, here go another thing. Like, females don't like to compete with each other, but
True that.
it's competition out here, though.
Right.
So if you're not competing, you losing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're not out here trying to actively catch you a dude,
Right.
you're gonna miss your chance. And now it's always better competition coming in. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know. Girls get mad when you say it's a whole bitches turn 18 every day.
And look,
You know what I mean?
and this is why I know I couldn't be immortal. It's because
Why?
because every one of them, like, I would be inside of. Like I'm immortal, fam. And do you know how, like, since the 70s, how bad bitches have gotten since then?
Yes. Very
Okay, and they're gonna keep getting badder, fam.
bad. Facts.
Like, I'm gonna live long enough to see, like, every type of combination. There's gonna be another Alicia Keys in my lifetime. So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, let's just get. Go ahead.
I'm mad she ain't as fine as she. Well, that's what I'm saying, bitches. Y'all don't keep it. Y'all don't.
She's
keep
still
the
fine,
badness.
though. She is.
As men
It's
get
just
older,
squishy now. That's all it is.
everything that makes you a man. Look, everything that makes you a man. I missed what you said. What'd you say?
I said she's still bad. It's just all squishy. It ain't tight. You know what I'm saying?
That makes it not all right.
But no, but that makes it all right because she's a mom and she been through some shit, nigga. That's veteran pussy. That's been the Afghanistan, Vietnam, Tupac. You know, and lived through all that shit.
Yeah.
Gulf War, nigga, 9/11. You feel me?
I'm about to say something. Fuck.
Because you know I ain't lying. It lived through all that shit, nigga. It's a gift.
Oh, here go another one too. So, I was talking about competition though. So it's always competition. Like if you a single mom, if you a mom and you ain't got no man, you in competition with your daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit. Like you in competition with your daughter now. You know what I mean?
Tyler
Shit.
Perry wrote a movie about it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Shit. So the same man your daughter want, you want.
Right.
And you
Or
ain't
you
got
at
no
least
man
gotta
out here.
sleep
So,
with him to keep the lights on for your mom.
do you think you can compete with your daughter? You can't.
There's a lot of porn scenarios with that.
That's when the mom coming with the daughter. That ain't even often. That's not even typical. That's not even.
I think it's more than we like to put on. Cause all I've been getting lately is, oh, fuck my stepbro, fuck my stepsister, fuck my stepdad, fuck my step aunt. And it's like, that's a lot common.
Yeah.
I don't believe that any of the shit that I watch that they step siblings and parents and shit. But nigga, Greg and Marsha almost fucked in the Brady sequel, and I was about that shit. Cause somebody need to fuck Marsha in that house. You feel me?
Hey, I'm saying like it's weird, but it's your stepsister. It don't count.
Yeah, we're not related. No,
It
trust
don't
me.
count. It's weird.
Trust me.
Like
Why you think my dad didn't remarry? Because he don't want no son grandbabies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a son grandbabies.
Yeah, some daughter grandkids. Nigga,
My
like,
God.
because that's what it's gonna be. We you said we family, so I just solidified the shit.
Oh, so also, I gotta ask the question today. I said, they want.
I'm fucking my stepsister. If you didn't know.
No. When can you have sex with a guy on the first night and it be all right? Because it's a lot of scenarios.
When he saves your life, when he saves you from getting shot, falling off a building, getting kidnapped, anything from Last Action Hero.
No, yeah. I'm saying so. I'll say you can have sex on the first night if he did everything right.
Yeah.
Okay. If he did everything right, no, hold on. Hold on.
No,
you can't even do it. If he do everything right, but niggas know how to act on a date. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a good nigga. You know what I mean? So, damn.
Yeah. No, but if he do everything right, then she gonna wonder why is he doing everything right, and it's gonna self-sabotage.
No, they like it when you do everything right.
No, they don't. They still fight you. They find a reason. They find a reason, fam, because it's not the fucking destination, it's the journey. So a bitch will argue. Listen, hold on. Listen. A bitch will argue with you if that's what she's used to, just to see if you fucking care. And she don't care if it's toxic. She just want to know that you still gonna argue with her because you give a fuck.
I ain't about the journey. I'm not about the journey.
Will be. What up, Jeffrey?
What up, Jeff? I'm about the destination. Okay.
Listen, we all like to nut, but there's those 1 or 2 times where you're like, you know what? I just want to stay in this for a little bit.
That's the destination. That's already the destination. The vagina's destination.
No, of course it is. But the journey to the nut is what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all in the destination, though.
No, fam.
Yes, it is. You in the pussy, fam.
You can't ride to the destination and be at the destination while you ride.
I'm already in the destination. What your scenario is. You in the destination kicking it,
right? And okay. I'm saying, nigga, I'm off this 5-hour energy. I'm finna kick it for a minute. I'm not going to sleep.
Now I'm saying I'm at the door.
No, but what I'm also saying is, nigga, we riding down to St. Louis, getting fucked up. We on the plane taking shots. We fought a nigga or 2 when we got there. You know what I'm saying? It's all encompassing.
I hear you.
Because
look, the destination might be fun with your guys when you're doing stuff like that.
No,
the destination to vagina is never fun. Is it
Why
really
not?
fun?
Yeah, yes.
The journey to vagina.
Part of
the journey to vagina is a hard.
Yes.
Is a hard job.
I didn't say it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. But I'm saying I've found things within that that are fun to me, and like, so part of the thrill is like, will she, won't she, nigga, the unknown, and you figuring out the puzzle and troubleshooting this bitch. I'm doing the same shit they do in Silicon Valley, only with puss.
Just hey, the journey is never fun.
Because, bro, no, it's fun because like you could be sitting there vibing, and she say some shit, and then you say some shit, and now all of a sudden it's killed. How do I get back?
That's not fun because
because you don't know how to get back.
All I said was
that pink lemonade is better than regular lemonade.
All I said was Trump had a point. and now I don't get no vagina.
You got to turn that around. Because helping you oot is what a drug dealer's all about.
All I'm saying, hold on one second.
He said, hold on one second.
My bad.
You good. I'm going to send a text message too. Hold on.
It's a take second. Hold on. But yeah, the journey, like I feel like the journey, it shouldn't be a fucking journey. Like for real. You know what I mean?
You're right, it shouldn't be as hard as it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what? No, it should be as hard as it is.
Because it's a precious metal.
If that shit is not precious.
Nigga, that ain't Gabrielle Cinnabang, nigga.
Man, they throw that motherfucker. Look, if you can find it on OnlyFans, it's not precious. If you can find it, nigga, every bitch.
Hold on, why pay for it when it's free?
You know how many prostitutes it is on Facebook, bro? Like in the town.
Yeah, yes.
Online.
Yes.
Happily saying.
Yes.
100 for the hour. Like
yes, happily.
In your bio. Like,
so hold on. So because I always wondered about that. So I pay for the hour. Is that as many times as I can buzz?
No, if I got an hour, I'm doing the whole hour. As many times I can get it off.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna just get one off, but the rest of the time you finna help me go diamond on Apex, bitch.
I wouldn't mind paying for. Have I ever paid for some pussy? I ain't never paid for no pussy like a prostitute.
Not outright.
Not outright. You know what I mean? I had to think about it for a second.
I can't. I don't think I can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So what I'm saying is,
I could if it was a buying situation. Like let's say we overseas, okay? You know what I'm saying? And here you gotta buy the pussy, okay? So I would if that's the parameter. Now in America, I know that vagina is free, okay?
Yes.
Just like they say dick is free, vagina's free. Okay. There's a lot of bitches selling their pussy, but it's a lot of bitches that's not. There's more bitches than ain't. Okay. So you should never really have to buy it. I feel like niggas need to stop buying. No, that never happened. That's literally the oldest profession in ever.
Right. Yeah.
It won't never happen.
It said it won't never happen.
You said you had a scenario or about Home Alone. What was that about?
Oh, nigga. So it's Christmas season. I'll be watching all the favorites. You got to watch Home Alone. You got to watch Christmas Story. I haven't seen the new Christmas Story though. Well, I started watching it, but I was high as hell and passed out. But that's on the list. So, I've been going through my holiday sweeps. I was watching Home Alone the other day, right? Now, me and the nigga Marley, shouts to Rob, we was talking, and he was like, "Hey, fam, what the fuck does the husband's brother do?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Bro, do you remember the whole premise of that movie?" I was like vaguely, you know what I'm saying? Like at this time, it had been a minute since I seen it. He was like, "Fam, okay." So the dad and the mom, Kevin's mom, you know what I'm saying? They own the crib. Buzz, and he's got like 2 sisters and shit, right? And they all live there. Other than that, there's Uncle Frank and his wife, which is fucking the sisters. One of them is related to the sister. I don't remember if it's Uncle Frank or the mom.
I think Uncle Frank. I think it's Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank is related to to Catherine O'Hara or whatever, the mom. Okay, and then other than that, he's got his brother's kids where they're going to, and he buys them all a trip to Paris. So in the movie, they say, "Yo, my brother's kids are here. He went to Paris last summer, and we're bringing them to Paris to him, but he all bought us a vacation to Paris, right?" So the whole thing is they're having this big family Christmas night and shit. And then the next morning they waking up to get on the airplane to fly to Paris for Christmas. So along with that, all the parents get first fucking class.
Okay.
And the kids are in coach. Okay. So my question is, what the fuck does the brother do? And this is what Rob is telling me. He's like, "Bro, how are they having all this shit paid for? They live in upper middle class Chicago, like in a suburb, in a dope ass crib." You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucking house was huge. It's 3 stories.
That house was fucking huge.
It was 3 stories.
And then he was like, and
that's
so
a mansion.
He was like, my theory is the brother works for the cartel. And I was like, "What makes you say that?" He was like, "Because motherfucking remember when Joe Pesci is the cop, right? And he's trying to get somebody's attention, and the pizza comes, and Frank grabs it and is like, 'Oh, this is my brother's house. He'll pay for it.'" You know what I'm saying? And then the dad comes down and he's like, "Sir, do you own the house?" He said, "Yeah." "Am I in trouble? Am I going to get arrested or something?" "That's suspicious, bro. Why was that the first thing you said?" "Because you fucking know some shit."
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Right. So there's that, right? And then what was it? So takes them all to Paris and shit. So then, they all leave for the airport. She realizes she left Kevin and shit, right? So he gets up, and you remember he's going through and he's like, "Damn, I made my family disappear." And so he thinks it's free reign and shit. Remember when he goes in Buzz's room? And climbs the shelves and like tries to get the money or whatever, and like the tarantula falls and the shelves break and shit and fall on top of it. Okay, so my theory is, and your boy A1, we watching it, and he was like, "Fam, so what if he fell right there, but he didn't actually he wasn't cool, like he busted his head and went into a coma, and then the rest of the movie is him dreaming about what the fuck happened."
Facts.
Like, so he gets up, because after that, remember, he gets up and he goes to the store for the toothbrush, and he asks about the toothbrush, and he sees the old dude and gets spooked and fucking steals, right? So I'm thinking that all that shit, because remember, he steals it because he sees the guy. Remember, he puts his hand on the counter and looks at Kevin, and Kevin starts backing up as they're talking about the toothbrush, and she's like, "Oh, you got to pay for that here, son." And he keeps going, and like he runs out the store because he's spooked to the dude.
Okay.
You know,
I was about to put some money. I was about to put some money on it that he paid for that shit.
No, he didn't though. So that's what makes him run away. And then the kid goes after him and sees the cop, and he goes, "Shoplifter!" And he chases him through the ice rink and through the park and all. Yeah. And so all that shit happens. I said, it would make sense though if he went into a coma, because the only time, like I feel like Joe Pesci was really a cop. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that wasn't nobody breaking in. But when he seen him later, he was the robber. You know what I'm saying? Because he had just seen him as the cop. Also, he knew about the old dude because Buzz scared him before the pizza incident and he had to go sleep upstairs. And so the old dude was in his head too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then, like, I don't know where Daniel Stern came from. Maybe he's just like, oh, he's a robber. He's got a partner. You know what I'm saying?
So he was literally manifested. He don't even exist for real.
You don't see him until you see him with Joe Pesci.
He don't even exist for real.
He don't even exist for real. And the Wet Bandit shit is like some made up shit that he made up for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because then, like I said, all right, so what was it? Oh, he busts his shit, right? And then the mom's like, hey, can you just send the officer over and make sure he's okay? And they're like, all right, man, we'll send the officer. And he knocks on the door, remember, and nobody answers. And they're like, fucking people, you know, or the cop says something like, motherfucker, this is a waste of time. But it wasn't a waste of time because he really knocked, didn't get an answer. And he was like, there's no kid in there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever he said. Come to find out, he was knocked the fuck out in a coma.
And they're fucked up.
The mom wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So she fucking comes back.
Okay.
Now they got a DCFS case, but they beat the case. Why? Because of the brother.
In real life, you know she fucked John Candy, right?
Yeah, for the ride, the Kiss Me polka.
Yeah.
Polka.
Like, real talk, ever since I was a shorty, I always wanted to see them two fuck right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it's because they're both Canadian.
Hey man, John Candy, that was a loss right there. I'm gonna tell you that
Legend,
right now.
Fam. Legend.
Legend,
fam.
Yeah, he might not even been 30 when he died, though.
Look. What was it? Because I think the first thing I remember seeing with him was Uncle Buck, also with Macaulay Culkin.
Uncle Buck was hard as fuck.
Uncle Buck was hard as fuck, nigga.
Man.
You know what was hard on the same levels parallel?
Huh?
You know what was hard also on the same levels parallel? You remember the movie Dutch with Ed O'Neill? Not Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill from Married with Children.
Yeah. I ain't never seen that.
Oh, bro. So he
what up?
He starts.
What up, bro?
What up, Squally 2 times? So he was a dude that started dating this chick, and she had a smart ass son. Like, he was like intelligent, and like was trying to. He told her that he would bring him up to see her in like Chicago or something. And like, so it's about this trip about him and his girl's son take. And so the son doesn't think he's good for or whatever. Like, he thinks his mom's too good. But then he comes to find out that like Ed O'Neill owns a construction company and he's like a well-off dude. You know what I'm saying? On some
like he should have been in more movies.
Yeah. No, that's the dad in Modern Family, man.
Well, yeah, you know what? He throwback, because back then, if you did TV, you didn't do movies.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like it was a movie. It was a step down to do a movie. Like I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Right
and
there.
He was funny, like he was hood funny, man.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Like he had like your mama jokes and shit.
I'm gonna say he get a black pass almost.
What up? Yes, I am. Nigga, I'm off these Monacos, nigga. Blue Crush. Drink that shit. Hell yeah. No, but he do though.
So you said Home Alone got a whole different universe. That'd be hard as fuck though.
Gee, okay. So then, all right. So like, just a little bit of expansion. I got theories after that, though. Right.
Okay.
So he goes in the coma. DCFS gets called, but nothing happens because they get the best lawyers because of the brother again. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna find out what he does. So then, in the second one, remember, they wake up late again, except this nigga's in the van this time. But they get to the airport and he's like, I need batteries for my talk boy. And the dad's like, just take my bag. They're in there. And then he loses them in the airport. They go to Florida. He goes to New York. Right? They get to New York. He was like, oh, I know the deal. And I got dad's bag. Take me to Trump Towers, nigga. Because at this time, Trump is that guy in a different way.
He was.
You know
he was in Home Alone too.
Yep. He was that guy. He was that dude in a different way. He was in that, and he was in Little Rascals as fucking Derek's dad.
Facts.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Anyway.
Hey.
No, I fuck with movie Trump. I do fuck with movie Trump.
I fuck with Trump. I don't give a. I don't know. I don't do politics. You know what I mean? I never heard none of his
I fuck with movie Trump only. Fuck politic Trump definitely.
I fuck with grandma by the pussy.
Fuck business Trump too, because he almost fucked the NFL off, nigga. Personally.
Fuck the NFL.
Dog. No, but what I'm saying is you see that shit and you like, oh, fuck that nigga. Everything he's been a part of. Anyway, we not on that. So go to New York, checks in the 5-star hotel. That the first thing that nigga does is say, hey, take me to the biggest toy store in New York. Now, if you a Caucasian white kid and you go into the biggest toy store in New York with your dad's wallet, nigga, who's got shit from his brother, who bought y'all tickets to Florida and Paris the year before. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, so then, now this is the part that I got to research again, because remember, the wet bandits got out of jail and get out the cab, and the first thing they see is this nigga. And they instantly say, oh, I want revenge on that little boy. And they proceed to get dead again.
Get fucked up.
So my theory is that, you know what I'm saying, from him being in a coma, he didn't quite get over all that shit, and he hallucinated him again. That's why he went to the abandoned Huxtable crib and did the shit to him again. But what
because
actually happened?
He's really in there playing by himself.
Right, but that's what actually happened.
He just got an imagination.
No, somebody came by and was like, yo, this kid's in this abandoned ass house throwing paint cans down and fucking toilets and shit. And the police came and got him and had that nigga committed.
So Kevin is really Bobby's off of Bobby's World.
Right. Like that nigga hallucinated the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And they called him to come get it, but they didn't want to write that story, so they ended it like they did. That's why in Home Alone 3, it was a totally different case with a totally different kid. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking Sweet Home Alone was bullshit.
I never saw that one. I never saw anyone except the first and the second one.
So, okay. So Home Alone worked because essentially it was robbers trying to get this little nigga, right? And he was justified in fucking them up. In Sweet Home Alone, it was just some parents that ended up on the bad end of a deal, and they was trying to get their shit back, but the kid heard wrong and fucked them up.
Yeah.
And it was just a misunderstanding in that part. And so you're like, this kid is an asshole.
Yeah.
And then it didn't help that he was British too.
In Home Alone 1, I remember my favorite line was when he said, my time's in the bathroom with Uncle Frank, and Uncle Frank in the shower. He said if he said if I come in and see him naked, I'll grow up and I won't feel like a real man.
Yeah. Or what
I
about
got that? I got that when I was a shorty. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
yeah? Or what about when that punk came down? He said, "I'm eating junk food and I'm watching rubbish. You better stop me." I said that nigga's an asshole, fam. That's why he had to sleep in the attic right there.
Uncle Frank said, you better not wreck my vacation. Your dad paying good money for it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that movie's crazy, fam.
It ain't it's gonna be hard to. I would like to see an alternate universe. They need to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Shit,
They
why
need
not?
I said combine because what is it? Friday, Don't Be a Menace, and something else is like all New Line Cinema.
Ooh.
And so like that all those characters could fucking intertwine, bro.
What if was Ezel
Yeah.
on Friday?
Yeah.
What if they followed him for the day? He's still in shit.
Yeah. I'm watching it.
I'm watching.
Hell yeah.
You got anything coming up?
Just releasing some singles, some music, everything in 2023. I'm getting it all squared away now. Probably I just released What Doesn't Kill You Makes Your Dick Bigger. Got Caitlyn Jenner on the cover. Rest of 2023, everything's coming out. Just stay calm.
Okay.
What about yourself?
Actually I got a call today for another fight. She's coming up around February. I don't want to say the date. I ain't signed a contract yet, but I need to get back up in there. My problem is I go a year without fighting, and I'm not a full-time fighter. I'm a full-time coach mostly, and I train.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really get in the ring because I love to fight people. You know what I mean? But I would like to start winning. So, and I'm gonna say I don't got no coach. I'm not self-trained, but I'm self-coached. I'm not self-trained though. You know what I mean? And like I go to every fight, no real coach. So I'm missing a lot of aspects. You can't be a great fighter without all the aspects. You can't be lacking in a lot of in some key areas like a fucking coach. You know what I mean? You know, somebody else needs to be giving you the game plan instead of you coming up with your game plan. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, so that's what I'm on. About to just get on my I don't know how I'm gonna train more, but I'm gonna train more and do a little more.
I'm gonna hook you up with my niggas Rocky Colton Tum Tum, fam. They granddad left him with some teachings. So
but that's it. Grinch running around online fitness in the morning. And Jim doing pretty well. Come get your body right. Everybody like the commercial. I put that shit. I put the jingle on everything. Get your jingles from Brett. I don't know why you stopped doing that. You're supposed to be making jingles left and right. Left and right. Hello, you froze? Hey, this nigga that froze. That's the perfect. Hey, somebody screenshot that. Hold on. That's the perfect freeze. Okay. I think Brett gone. So I guess I'm ending it. He just messaged me, said his computer died. So dang, that was the perfect face. That was the perfect face. I'll tell him that later. So okay, this ain't OG moves. I'm about to say in this chess game of life. Nah. So we go ahead and end it. I'm gonna end it out with Presidential Fitness commercial. And we'll see you next Wednesday. I'm gonna try to bring up some more content throughout the week also. So y'all enjoy your night. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Brad said, "What up?" Getting Ninja started up. Man.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice.